Alright, I think we're ready to start this block and get it done so we can do the other 2 blocks. I'll be happy about that. So, now I have it here. So what I want to do is I want to lay it out. And we'll have to trim these down. I hope I didn't lose anything along the way. But we're going to find out. Alright, here are these. And they go at the very top. Let me turn around. There we go. Man, these are so small. Can't believe that I'm sewing something so small. Alright. I am not worried about where these blocks go because we can turn them around to where we need them to go. Alright. I want to try to remember to take that back in there so I can carry the other 2 blocks in here. Alright. Now we want to start with these and we're going to start sewing them down. Oh, I've only got 2 of these. Oh no. I need 4. Oh, here they are. Woo! I thought I had lost them. Alright. So let's see what we can do about sewing them down. Alrighty. Now it's time. I can't believe I'm sewing such little tiny whiny little bitty tiny thing. It just doesn't seem so real. But hey, that's the way the quilt block goes, so that's the way we're going to have to do it. And I think it's going to turn out good, I hope. If it ain't, then no. No, I don't want it to turn out bad. Oh, come on. Alright. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, it's time to put them together. And I want to try to get them in the middle of it. And my sewing machine really don't like little bitty tiny things like this. But we're going to get it. If we can. So, it looks like I'm going to have to kind of like get some of them, trim them off. Because they are most indefinitely, some of them are too long. And I'm trying to put this side in the middle of this. So I hope it's working out. We'll find out as soon as we get done here. We want to iron these down if we can. See if I'm going to have to probably let them set on them a minute after I get them to lay down if I can. Alrighty. I left the heat on it for a minute. Alright, now we're going to take each one of these and we want to go with the color down here. I like the way the X showed up on it. And we want to kind of put it in the middle and sew it down. Alright, looks like we're ready to iron these right here down. Yes, we're going to get ready and we're going to have to trim them and make sure that they're right on here. So I hope that okay, would you do better if it was the other way? It looks like it. Alright, but when I get done, I'm going to want to leave the heat on it a minute. So let's see what we could do about doing it like this. Iron it down. And set these down like this, and then set the iron right on it for a minute and let it get some heat to it to hold them down. Alright, now let's see what we could do here. Did you fall down? Did you fall down and go boom boom? Alright, so let's scoot everything up. And I want to trim off the sides now, because I don't want to sew it down. So now we have these trimmed down. I want to sew one to this one, and I am going to take and level the top. What do I do with it? There it is. Because it is not straight. There we go. And then I'm going to lay this down on top of it. And I'm going to trim down this. Wait a minute. We already know 7. So it'd be better to do it this way. And do 7. And there we go. Got a little 1x1 block there. Alright. So, we are going to start sewing these down. Alright, what happened? That ain't you, is it?
Really strange.
Yeah.
No, it was like something else was coming through it.
Huh. Maybe AI is recording us?
I don't know. It was weird.
Huh. We have this part done. Let me get my bigger iron. Oh. Thank God that thing wasn't heavy. Oh, that would hurt. That would have hurt. Alright. And I want to put this that way. And then these inward. And these outwards. Yeah. Alright. Now, I want to make sure that we don't put them the wrong way. See, yeah, we got to turn everything around. I want to try to get the middle lined up with the middle. And we're going to sew it down. Man, this is turning out so right. Alright, now I want to make sure that these are on the outside and that one's on the outside. We're going to line it up and we're going to sew it down. Let's see if we can't iron it down and chop it down so that we can be done with this right here block. Yes. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Alright, let's do, we found what I did with the, there it is. Alright, so what I'm going to do is lay it down here and make sure that I have some that is in this white tape. And now I'm going to chop it down so that it will be even. There we go. No, we don't. Okay, I'm going to have to get something so I can get some alcohol to it. It just don't want to let go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Well, how about this side? Should have done it. Alright, now we're going to turn it around. And now I'm going to put everything on the inside. The white tape has to be on the inside. Nope. Look, don't do that. Okay. Alright. I think that will do just fine. Got that alcohol going. Yeah. Alright. So, we have another block done and ready to rock and roll with it. Alright, we got 2 more to go, and we're going to do them tomorrow because I am ready to go to bed. It is getting late. I think it's after 10 o'clock. So, we are ready. Alrighty, good night, everybody. Alright, let's see what we can do about getting this part ready. Ooh, I need my thing over here for measurement.
Yeah, I did clean the table off for you.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Thank you, baby. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Well, I want to get one of these ready to try out and see what's going on here. I want one. So I'm going to put this one in the corner, and we have 14 and a half. I don't know what it is over here. It's 3 and a half over here. So we know that's wrong. Alright, and then we have this that we need to take, and here they are. Put one of these down here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to go from just a seam allowance up, and it is 12 inches. So if I cut this down to 12 inches, it should do this. Now, I need to make sure that I sew this like this. This has to be up here in the corner. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to lay this down right here like this, and I'm going to cut it down to 12 inches, and then we're just going to take this one block and this one block, and we're going to go sew them down and see what they look like. Alright, let's see what we can do about getting everything ready. I've still got 2 more blocks that I need to make, and I'm pretty sure that we can make it. Alright, let me get this. Alright, I need to fix this where I can see my buttons. Alright, I'm just took the piece off of that, and I cut down so I could be able to have, well, I hope I cut off enough, but I probably didn't. Well, no, I did not. Don't need me fighting what I... Alright, I went and got the bottom of this, and I'm going to take it apart. Oh, come on, don't do that. Alright, now, this right here ain't going to matter because we're going to cut it off. Now let's go ahead and take this one off. Hopefully I get the other ones right. So there ain't no need me messing up another one. As you can tell, I messed this one up. And I don't think you're going to see too much of a thing in it. Alright. Put that one up there. Alright, now I want to sew this one down. Alright, now I don't think I need that much on here to sew down. Alright. Now I'll sew this one down. Alright, let's trim it down and iron it down. What I do with my... There it is. Alright, get out here. I don't want to cut you by accident. Alright. Okay, now let's iron it down. Alright, now this one's a 3, but I'm going to not cut it as much as I did. I'm going to go like down 1/2 inch. Alright, this one right here goes up in the corner. And now we're going to lay this one down. And we're going to sew it down. Look, it will take, oh no, it's the whole 3 inches. So I don't want to cut that much off anymore. Let's see what we can do about getting this off of here. Oh, come on. Alright, that one up there in the corner. That right here. Alright, now we're going to cut, put it down. Alright, well, let's see what we can do about ironing this down and taking a gander at it. And I need a little bit more on it, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave it like it is, which is probably up here. So there it is. And now we need to make another one to go over here on this side. And I need to go through and look at what the measurements was on this and go at least another inch down from it. I got it at 12, so I need to probably go to 13. Or 12 and a half would work. 12 and a half, let's see what it, 12 and a half, yeah, about 12 and a half is what I should have cut. Because then that right there would have gave me a seam allowance. Probably a 13 would be better. Let's see what we got with 13. This is my half over here. And I would say, yeah, a 13 would have been better. Alright, we're going to go and see what we can do about making some more of these. Alright, we're going to get rid of this, and I was going to get, let me go get my material. Where is it? Is it still here? Huh, it's still right here. This is it. Now these are my, okay, these are my blocks. And I don't want them right now. Alrighty. I know we're going to have some little things. So let's start with this. And let me go get that other one so we can go bite it. That's what we need to do. Go bite it. So we can't level this up first, because that's going to be what we need to do before we get started. Alright. Here's my garbage, and here's what I want to keep. Alright, we're going to want the same colors as these. I mean, no. We want them the same way, but different colors. And I'm going to use this. So, let me get my table over here. So I can start it. Put this down here. Alright, I'm going to go with this. And we're going to look at it. Now, this is 2 inches. Right. Alright, 2 inches. Alright, now my question is, yes. Alright, now, start pulling everything out again. And then that way I can put it up later when I get it all done. Alright. So what I want to do is I want to make enough for 2 so I can do it all together and have them done. Alright, so why not go ahead and I'm going to lay these out and show my tips here. Now this one right here, if I ain't mistaken, is a 1. Yes, a 1. And what did I... Oh, I already cut them out? No, I did not. What the... Oh, let me go with my picture. And I do not see. I have these and I have them. So what did this go for? What did it go for? What? I think it's supposed to go right in the middle. But they are... No. Alright, no. Okay. Do I want to cut one of these? No, let's leave them just in case I need them. Alright, I want to cut 1 inch down. Alright, so I am going to have 8 of these little ones. So let's go with a trim down to open up the end. Alright, I need alright. That should take care of one side. And that should take care of the other side. Alright. I think I'm done with this. What, Mama Cat? Alright, now I need some strips that goes over here. And I thought I had some strips. Nope. I guess not. Alright. So I need yellow right here. Yellow, 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 yellow. Alright, I need how many? 1 inch. So I can do that. Alright. There is 1. And I need, okay, so what I do about getting 2 out of here. Alright, so that should take care of them 4. Alright, so that should take care of that side. And this should take care of all of them on that side. Now I need some more 1 inch. Where's that one? Right here. I believe. Ooh, let me go in there and get the one out of the garbage in there. 4 more 1 inch over here. So I'm going to line this one up and cut me out 4 more. Alright, now that should take care of that side of it. Now I need this color here, and I need 4 of them. Alright, I think I have enough to do these. What are you doing? Just folding on me, aren't you? Alright, then we'll go here, and then these 4 will go here. Now I need what was those? So if we can't go and check it out. I think there was ones. Well, am I going to... Yeah, we're going to go with 1 anyway. Alright, I need 8 and 8, 16. I got to cut... I'm going to cut me another line. Or take the lines off of those. And see if I can't get enough. 4. Alright. Have 2 on that side and 2 on that side. So now we're ready to go and sew these down. But I need those, so I don't know. I know I have them. I did have them. I don't know if I have them deal or not. Oh, I hope so. No. Ta-da! Here they are. Alright. Let me go find something to put these on and take them from here to there.